Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today
call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast.
and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Soccer fans, and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku.
All for packages starting at just $2.99.
Don't miss a moment of the action.
National Soccer Network on Roku.
Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. The National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
And welcome to New Hyde Park, New York, here in Michael Tully Park for the League for Clubs Northeast Conference matchup between New York Braveheart SC and FC Monmouth. And FC Monmouth is 7-1-0 on the season with only one draw, 7 wins and 0 losses with 22 total points in the standings, placing in first place in the conference. 20 goals for, 5 goals against, and a 15-goal difference, and they will be in the white and black kits today. New York Bravehearts SC, they are 2-1-4 with 7 points in the standings, but if you look at their goal differential on this season, they are a team that has had some success putting the ball into the net, just have to clean up things on the defensive side. 23 goals for, 18 goals against, still a +5 goal difference, and that really helped in their last game with an 11-0 win, being able to rack up the goal total against the Lighthouse Boys Club back last week. I'm going to get set for action here at Michael Tolley Park. Glad you could join us here on the National Soccer Network. My name is Noah Drury, your producer, Abby Conley, back in the control room. And you can see all the news on the bottom line across all the leagues we cover, plus more, anywhere from amateur to professional soccer. And that is to our great news writer, Dan Stickrad in New Hyde Park, New York. It's 80 degrees right now, partly cloudy skies. Feels a little bit warmer out there, 84 degrees, and the wind's carrying a little bit, 14-mile-an-hour south winds. Both teams about to break out of the huddle. It will get set here shortly. Monmouth has still yet to lose a game here in this League for Clubs season. They did draw once so far, but have yet to be beaten. We'll see if Braveheart is able to do so. Looks like Monmouth is going to start with kicking this one off inside that center circle. Just waiting to get set here. So it looks like Braveheart, with no one coming off the bench in this game, according to their lineup on Squatty, and we are set underway here. Monmouth moving it down right side early on in this possession, looking to keep it slow. While they do have an impressive record, it's really been stuff on the defensive side why they've been able to be so successful. They are without their goal leader on the season, Lenny Viles. He has 6 so far. Early 30 seconds in, Monmouth just keeping possession. We'll kick it down all the way to Andreas Lazo. But just staying patient here. 45 seconds into this possession, they've kept it so far. So we'll see what they're able to do. Losing it to the goalkeeper. In goal, looks like it is Joseph Swaben for Bravehearts. Bravehearts, mainly out of the Queens and Long Island, New York area, New York City, where a lot of the talent comes from. Playing it up ahead into the front line as they keep it pushing along, playing it out and ahead more. Can they find something? That one stopped at the very end by Zenden Hart. In goal, Joseph Grossman. Hart was their goalkeeper in their last game. Get it all the way back to the back line with Zweben. Bravehearts in their last 5, they have a win, draw, win, and then 2 losses. So in their last 3 games, they've been able to stay in a positive direction, at least putting points up in the standings. Just got to find a way to continue to do that. A draw here with Monmouth would mean a lot for them, as Perez Gomez, currently dribbling it, loses control of possession. Get it back to the back line. Monmouth just staying extremely patient here. They get it to Lazo, playing in that left back position. Passes continue around. Now down left side. But just staying patient once again. Araya. Just keeping the tempo slow for the team in white. Looking to just dominate by keeping sole possession. Not really trying to get ahead of themselves. Homowitz with it, trying to dribble around, loses control. Bravehearts looking to push on the counterattack. Can they find something as Dembele stopped in his tracks, but it'll be a throw-in for the team in red. To start the season, they were 0-0-4, now 2-1-4, looking to keep it pushing in a positive direction. After just a tough start to the season, these teams have played once before as Monmouth, took a 3-2 victory. 4 minutes into this contest, it's been a slow start here. No action as both goalkeepers have had a couple of touches, but mainly this ball's been in the back end of both teams' formations. Bravehearts trying to find something on the attack. Great pass down to the left side, looking for room to cross, gives a fake. Not able to break him. Staying right there is the Monmouth defense, and now they're trying to look to push on a counterattack. Stopped in his tracks. So go maybe into the woods, and now they got to go search for it. Uh-oh. That's never fun, losing a ball in the woods, and then got some branches and the end of branches and maybe some pricklies, as I like to call them, getting on your skin. Just never a good time, really. Hopefully it doesn't become a theme in this game. Nonetheless, pushing up and ahead. Monmouth. They get it to Perez, but Perez loses control. Team in white able to get it back in their possession. Just looking to stay in the control. Mancino moves it right side. Can they get their first real attack? Still 0 shots left in this game. They're able to do a give and go, but it goes over the touchline. It also knocks down the corner flag as well, and it'll go down into the deep end of those trees, and looks like some sort of spectator, maybe one of the team officials, looks to go get the ball. So now we've seen it twice. Hopefully it doesn't happen for a third time anytime soon. Bravehearts have it deep down on their end, looking to get it back all the way to the end of formation with Zweben. 7 minutes in so far. Bravehearts trying to even get it past midfield, having a tough time is Dembele. They're able to get it through. Can they get the first shot on the board? Dembele looking for the shot, has it denied and blocked. So it looks like in the back end right there, Capato. So it looks like it's going to be an offsides anyways against the Bravehearts. So their first offsides of the game. No fouls have been called either. So this is the first set play taken in 7 minutes in. You don't really see it too often here in these early contests, as typically it starts out physical, but with the possession-based attack from Monmouth, seen it to be a little bit different. That one headed in the direction of it looks like right there is Perez, but Tlfc, who has 2 goals on the season, just not able to put it in the right place. Almost a miscue right there from the Bravehearts, and they're just going to go reset it all the way it was way been. Send a kick to midfield. Both teams continue to battle back for it. This Bravehearts team has been successful so far on the season. As Dombelli knew he was going to get it called off sides if he went past that back line. Now Tinoco, left side, moves it to the middle. Once again, just another patient approach here. They're going to kick it down, trying to find it down the right line. They'll have it taken away, taken right back by the team in white. And they'll lose it again. Back and forth, punches are being thrown. And then this time, they're going to get it all the way out and ahead. Grossman's just going to keep it on the ground and get it back to Tinoco. Starting to move at a higher pace here as the ball is moving around at more miles an hour, and teams are really trying to find the edge on each other. Mancino will reset it to the back end. Almost 10 minutes in through this contest. We're still yet to see a shot taken. Stombelli did have an opportunity, but was called off sides. So this one's going to be kicked all the way back down to Zweben. Bravehearts have it, middle of the field. As Agbeg Nuno trying to get something set in the middle. Officially crossed the double-digit mark here. Pass down right side. Looking to keep it moving along is Avila. Back and forth passes. Perez Gomez trying to keep control. But instead, Monmouth shot open, left side, put on the net, denied. Zweben's going to get the first save of the game. So take another look at this one. Just a wide open left side of the 18 right there. Shot was put on, but great deny from the foot. It doesn't allow a corner from Monmouth, but Homowitz just not able to put that one in the back of the net. First shot comes in the 10-minute mark. We also have our first corner of the game now as well. Can they capitalize off the set piece? This one taken, bending in towards, looking to connect on the header, but instead it's denied. They'll be able to set possession in the attacking third. Great move to the right side. Now looking to send a pass back in. That one hits off the crossbar and actually bounces into the net, but it goes out of play off the field goal post. So it'll just be a goal kick. So that was a deep one taken right there. Looks like it was taken from Perez. Down in that back right end. Now the Bravehearts are looking to get some of their own attacking action. 2 shots and a shot on goal in that last possession from FC Monmouth, but now they're looking to apply pressure up front. This one kicked all the way down. Trying to stay with Dombelli, who's been the focal point of this Bravehearts attack so far. Dribbles down all the way right side. Now backs himself into a corner. How will he get out of this? This one, will it stay down? It will. It'll stay. The team in red. Lima throws it in. He'll try to receive it back, but instead it's taken away. Great move down the left line. Trying to keep it pushing ahead. As Lazo made a great play to get that one out of harm's way, but just not able to keep it down in their possession. Now moving along with it as Partey gives it Dombelli. Dombelli puts the dribble moves on, takes the shot just a little bit outside to the left. So these teams starting to have more success on the attack now after the feeling out process has been done. And I mean, These teams were able to score 5 goals combined in their last match. So they try to figure each other out for a second time. It's Bob Chaco, the head coach for the Bravehearts. For Monmouth, it is Hugh McDonald. Just approaching the 1/3 point of this match. So you talked about it. Monmouth has just been dominant so far this season in their conference. 7-1-0, 22 points. They have 22 of 24 possible points so far on the season. Monmouth keeping it down on the attacking end, but they'll eventually lose control, and it looks like a player down for the Bravehearts. We'll see when the whistle gets blown. He's going to recover possession right there. Looks like is Longhari. There is a player down for the Bravehearts. So the training staff on site will go out to the pitch. We shall see. Hopefully it's anything serious. So it looks like it is Longhari down on the ground. Hopefully he's able to get back up and be okay. Advertise with NSN to reach a wide audience through live soccer broadcasts. We offer customized ad packages, including 30 and 60-second commercials placed across our soccer streams. Boost your brand's visibility and engage with fans in real time. Scan the QR code that just popped up in the bottom left of your screen or call 586-304-4405. So it'll go away in about 3, 2, did it before my countdown. It looks like we should get back into play here shortly as it goes into the woods once again. We're waiting to get the ball back. Is hopefully no tree branch pokes air out of the ball. That would be very unfortunate, as it's just going to be a drop play all the way down to Dom Belli on the opposite side. Takes the shot from way deep outside to the left. 2 shots taken from the team in red. Not able to put one on the net just yet. Very hard shots, and also there's a lot of pressure when he faces off against the Monmouth defending side. So get it to Tinico down on the left side. He's going to move it to the middle. Monmouth was able to have that one nice possession where they got a shot on goal and got a corner kick, and were able to get a solid shot from way outside. See if they can break down this defending end for the team in red. He's pushing it down. Lazo stopped in his tracks. Great defensive play right there. Getting in the way of that was Chaco. But Monmouth now takes a shot from the corner. Oh, just not able to put it on the net. It'll be a goal kick. This is a great look from the perimeter of the 18. Just not able to successfully strike it. So been competitive both ways so far as the teams continue to put shots on. So they'll try to start this in their back end. Hopefully they don't lose control. As Monmouth now, they're going to get an easy opportunity here potentially. Staying patient in the corner is Lazo, trying to meg it through. In the way is Jonathan Lima. Bravehearts have been able to get a couple of stops when needed. But I mean, for the most part, Monmouth, I would say, is in early control, but anything can happen when a ball reaches in the back of the net. So that's what they plan to do on this possession. Will they succeed? We shall see. Started to in the back end and in turnover in midfield. The attacking mid's in the way for the Bravehearts. Dombelli trying to track the ball, playing a little cat and mouse. So that one moves down to the other side. Lima gets in the way, but is going to head it out of bounds. So it looks like we'll have Lazo throw this one in. Throws it to the back end with Tinico. He'll move it all the way back to Charles Joyce in that center back position. Tinico in midfield looks to pass it straight through. Just a little back and forth here from Monmouth. Tinico back with it. Takes a touch ahead. Shot from way deep. As it goes through the uprights, but not the desired target here. As that'll be shot number 4 from Monmouth. Still only one shot on goal. 19 minutes into this match. As both teams really not able to separate themselves from each other. As Wayben will take the goal kick. Quickly given back to Monmouth. Moves it down the right side. Cross on the ground. Trying to get it through and will. How about that setup right there from Monmouth? They're able to get goal number 1 on the board off the miscue, off the goal kick. So we'll take another look at that one. Just played all the way back to the right side. Great dribbles taken ahead. Great setup right there. Just a couple of good passes, able to bury it into the back of the net. That'll be goal number 1 for the team in white as Divide Caputo will get that first goal. Coming in the 20th minute. So how about that start for Monmouth? Able to separate themselves, and they've been in early domination so far in the first half of the first half. Just in terms of controlling possession and not allowing good shots. I mean, only 5 goals allowed on season. They allow less than a goal per game. If you're good with fractions and wanted to put it in the chat, you can tell me what 5 divided by 8 is, as I don't have a calculator necessarily on me, but they have a chance for goal number 2 here, trying to move it across to the right side. They end up losing control. Gets it back is Araya. Plays some back and forth with Lazo. Now they'll move it back to the middle. So the Bravehearts here don't want to give up too early on. Still a lot of time and a lot of life left in this match. Still about 70 minutes to go. As that's going to be a foul right there against the Bravehearts approaching the attacking third. First foul of the match. I mean, this has just been relatively a clean game so far, and they just take it quickly with Araya. Move it down right side. Feed it back to the back line. Moving around, Araya finds it. Monmouth just looking to keep the passes going, as that's going to be a handball right there. Just a little bit of a miscue from Sam Tinoco. It's the Bravehearts just trying to find something here. Even the score 1-1 is the objective, as we are at the halfway point here in half number 1. Glad you could join us here on the National Soccer Network, whether you're watching on YouTube or Roku TV. My name is Noah Drury. Your producer is Abby Conley. Still find it down to Jonathan Lima. They'll continue to move it down the back end. Now they're looking to apply pressure in the front side. Continuing to take dribbles along, looking for Dom Belly. Not able to find anything. Zagbegninyu. So a short possession lived in the attack. That's kind of been the story here for the Bravehearts. Just not really able to find quality time down in the attacking end. So now passes move along the right side. They'll still continue to go through. They'll find it back midfield. It's Mancino just taking his time, moving it back and forth here with Joyce. Joyce makes the choice to go to the right. In the attacking third now, Monmouth looking for a shot. Pass actually sent up to the right side. Shot put in, hits off the crossbar. Rebounded shot, no good. 2 shots in a row off that possession. Not able to capitalize on the second one is Tlfc. But maybe they'll get a third one here. This one taken from deep, rolls down to the left side. Araya not able to strike gold. Is also that goal in the 20th minute by Caputo was his first goal of the season. Is also FC Monmouth. Looks like they are also out with Patrick Shaw in today's match as well. He was the second goal leader with 4 goals on the season. Araya with 3. They're also with Sadlocha with 2. And then they also have Tlfc with 2. But Caputo able to step up, get his first of the season. See if anyone can join the goal party, or if Caputo can just have a good day and assert himself on the team leaderboard in goals. Pass sent down right side. Nobody home for the Bravehearts. So it would have probably been an offside if so. They'll move it back down. Actually, they'll just keep it in their back end. So we haven't said his name in a minute, but Grossman finally, I think, receives a touch for the first time in quite a bit, to say the least. Keep it moving up to the left side. Fakes the pass. Looking for another one. They're able to get it through. Now pushing ahead in midfield. Down with Tlfc on the left side. Can he make a move one-on-one and put it on net? Trying to find it through. Ends up being denied in the back end. Hustling up to it. Tinago trying to get to it. No whistle blown, but the Bravehearts are able to get it away. So we do not have one blown. Just the official was giving a signal. But instead, it'll stay down with the team in white as they look to just get all the numbers in the attacking end. Pass sent up. Now they'll move it back. Mancino trying to find something. Homowitz moves it around. Just taking their time. Now good pass set up right sides. Wayben not able to get there in time. Goal number 2 from FC Monmouth. So what a job right there. Able to just set him up nicely down on that right side. As we see right here, just a nice spin around. Pass down the right side. Gets it back. One more. Just a great pass sent through. And a great shot taken. So it looks like that was Anthony Perez on the goal. So he also gets his first of the season. Down in the 27-minute mark. So an early 2-0 lead here. As that one goes all the way down to Grossman, as he did have to make a catch and actually a save right there. The team in white continues to dominate. Looking for goal number 3. They'll get it back to midfield. Keep it pushing down to Mancino on the left side. Now one more. Lazo trying to do a little give and go. Tim in the way. Now a counter attack. Dombelli dances around facing multiple defenders. Hard to keep control, but he will get a whistle blown. So foul number 1 against Monmouth. This can give the Bravehearts a chance to finally get one on the board. So we'll have they'll have Lima take the set play. They'll get it to the back end. Chaco sending it up into the 18. Grounded, shot sent in. Grossman, how about that save? Able to keep it in play. Second shot on goal from Bravehearts, but save number 2 for Grossman. Able to stay on the deny of that one, as that was a pretty strike on target right there. But just even a better job defensively in net. It's a great pass through, some physical contact being displayed. It looks like it will be a foul called. It looks like Dombelli is going to get a yellow card. Or actually, won't go against Dombelli. I think it'll go against Chris Espinoza. It's foul number 2 against the Bravehearts. Only 3 total fouls here, 30 minutes in. Set play to be taken. NSN Game Rewind brings the past to life with full commentary and dynamic graphics. Relive your favorite games with the professional broadcast experience where the past lives in the future. Scan the QR code or call 586-304-4405 to start watching today. One of those moments could be coming up here right now with Monmouth making some plays into the 18, trying to get fancy with the footwork, loses control. So get a pass to the back line. The Bravehearts really have to dial something up here in these next 15 minutes if they want to have this remain a competitive contest. Joyce able to get that one away. Boxing out right there is Araya. So he'll be fouled as well, as the physical contact starting to come more into play here. About 14 minutes remain here in the first half, plus any stoppage time, as it'll just be a short pass back and forth. Moves it to the middle, trying to send a pass through that back line. And then a miscue pass over. It goes over the touchline. So a throw in here. Lima will come to receive it. Ball in midfield. Too much contact right there from Lazo. Make a foul number 2 on the team in white. Bravehearts move it up, taken away from what looks like Joyce, but not able to keep it in. That was actually Ari Clayman who made that play. Good job of getting that one out. Still in the attacking third is the Bravehearts, trying to move around and find something. Denied once again. Momowitz in the way of that one. I'll try for a third time here on this possession. That one poked away once again. Lazo got in front of that one this time. How about the defense here from Monmouth? Just able to just stay in their defensive zones and marked the defenders in the area and just doing a really good job here. "12 minutes remain. Tinoco just keeping it slow and patient here for the team in white. So now they'll move it up right side. Great move to the left. One more pass in. Zwayben in the way of it. Has also just played 2 out and long and ahead there for Araya. So he was trying to join the goal party with Caputo and Perez here for Monmouth. Monmouth will retain possession, but have it quickly taken away right there, as it's just been back and forth battles, and the physical contact is still on display, as it is really ramped up. We were at like 3 fouls with like 25 minutes into this match, and now a yellow card given to, it looks like right there, Anthony Perez. So he gets the pleasure of having a goal, but also a yellow card. So it kind of goes hand in hand, back and forth. There's another player down on the pitch for the Bravehearts. Able to get back up. About 10 minutes remain here before we reach halftime. Hyde Park, New York. Lima moves to the center of the pitch. They eventually move it around. Stopped in the way. Great play there from Ari Clayman, and it still stays in bounds. I mean, really just no chance for the Bravehearts. They've had a couple of successful setups, but it's mainly been off counterattacks and quick attacking possessions. Now they'll get it up. Evensky moves it back. So they try to find it around. Evensky moving up right side, win the right line, able to keep it in play. Looks to pass it ahead, and slide tackle in the way, as they really didn't need to do that, as Wayben would have gotten in the way of that pass, but instead sets up a corner kick opportunity for Monmouth. Be their second corner kick of the game. Going to take the set play is Araya. Team in white looking to get 3 goals before heading into the half. Can they successfully do that? With 9 minutes left. About 4/5 of the way through here in the first half. This one, bending out, looking for a header, able to get it in potentially. Knows Wayben able to get in the way. A little bit of that dramatic pause right there, as you didn't know if it was crossed over the line or not from the angle. Perez had a nice header onto the net, but Zwayben's going to be able to get his second save of the day. The 4th shot on goal here from Monmouth, and 8 total shots on the game so far. Dombelli has really been the only focal point. Had a really good chance of getting any success for this Bravehearts team, as foul number 4 comes from Monmouth. So I thought that was potentially goal number 3 off that corner kick. Really thought it got over that line, but instead it still remains 2-0 for the team in white. Now 22 goals for and 5 goals against on the season. So a team that's just very balanced and efficient in both ways. Grossman steps up to that one and secures it. This team from Red Bank, New Jersey, has just done such a great job here so far on both ends. A couple of shots on goal from Dombelli, and then that one off the kickoff. But I mean, for the most part, they've been able to step in the way and get stops when needed. This one now played out left side. Tinoco moves it backwards. Now trying to set up a give and go right here with Araya. Araya trying to get that pass through for Evensky, but it's multiple Bravehearts defenders in the way. So now Monmouth gets out of position. But the Bravehearts just taking it slow, not really trying to travel down into the attacking end in an extremely fast-paced manner. Instead, they're going to go reset it all the way back with Wayben. All the way with Zwei, they say. Kidding, I have no idea if anyone said that, but regardless, Tinoco moves it to midfield. It's now right side with it. Like I mentioned last time these two teams played, Monmouth was able to secure a 3-2 victory. That was at their home stadium as well, so they'll have a chance to even get the scoring margin up even more on the road as they look to do so far. Already up 2-0 with being in domination for the majority of this contest as that one kicked over the touchline. Goes back into the dreaded bushes and trees once again. So I feel bad for that poor person, but how about them? It looks like they're designed to do that as they have long sleeve attire and long pants as well. So it's just like going out to the woods during hunting season or anything. So pass from Mencino all the way to Clayman. Clayman's going to take a couple touches ahead. Find a pass through. Looking for Perez. It goes off Perez's head. Zwayben almost looking to make that play up. Instead of pass to the back end of the 18. Shot put on. Zwayben in the way. His third save of the day. Fifth shot on goal from Monmouth. Stombelli now dribbles it down right side of the line. Trying to make a play. Back through. But in the way, Caputo put that last shot on target. Looking for goal number 2. Zwayben now has made multiple stops with his feet. Typically, you see goalkeepers liking to use their hands. I mean, for the most part, it's Caputo. Yeah, he's going to be too far and ahead out there. Be offsides number 1 on Monmouth. About 4 minutes remain here so far. Team in red looking to get one on the board here before the end of the half. Great pass right there from Espinoza. Now trying to play it ahead for Dombelli. Not able to get to it. Go all the way back to Grossman. Grossman facing the pressure. Dombelli. Oh, does it go into the net? We shall see. And I think it will. Dombelli just able to play aggressive in the front end. You'll see it right here. Just a little bit of a miscue from Monmouth as Dombelli really sold out for it. Grossman gets to it, just not quick enough. Gets it through his legs, and there it is. It goes over the line right there. 1-2 here now for the Bravehearts. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than be good. Not saying that the Bravehearts aren't talented, but just able to step up in that moment, nonetheless, for Dombelli is absolutely huge for the Bravehearts squad. Now it's only a 1-goal contest going into halftime. So things just got a little bit more interesting here. Already 3 goals combined between both of these squads. This has just so far been a striking masterclass for both of these teams in terms of putting the ball in the back of the net. This one now all the way down with Lazo. He's looking to make it back to a 2-goal differential. Makes a move down the left side, trying to keep it over the end line. And just a strike to the face right there. So you'll feel that one tomorrow, Sean Chaco. Definitely don't want to have to do that. And hopefully he doesn't have a bloody nose or anything that blocks his pathway to breathing. Hopefully it doesn't ruin any nose cartilage either. So you want these players to stay in good health and good condition. So, they have a lot of tread on the tires. Obviously playing a lot of soccer and who knows what other sports as well. So you want them to remain in the best physical condition. As a set play taken right here. This one to the back end of the 18, headed away from the Bravehearts. Great anticipation right there on the defensive side. Monmouth looking to find a way. Caputo finds it in. Trying to play it back for him. Zwayben not able to get it to the way. Caputo gets goal number 3. How about that immediate response from the team in white? So how about Davide Caputo just able to make a nice play right here while also keeping it legal as well. As he set up a pass right there, right back from Lazo, gets over Zwayben and strikes it right into the net. So how about that? 4 goals here in the first half. This one coming in the 44th minute. So we'll see probably a couple passes around, maybe a shot or two before we reach halftime here. As 6 shots on target here from Monmouth. 3 of them have been saved. 3 of them have struck into the back. But nonetheless, in Monmouth, in their last game, they got a 2-0 victory versus First State FC. As we have reached 45 now. Let's see what is called as the Bravehearts just might want to take this one into halftime. Try to dial it up on the back end. Instead, Monmouth's looking for goal number 4, Lazo, who just had that last assist. Resets it back to the middle with Tinico. But down belly in the way. Can he go down on the other side? Make this 2-3. Trying to set up the give and go right there, but too many defenders in the area. Joyce gets it out and has a shove right there, and yeah, whistle's going to be blown. Ball number 4 against the Bravehearts. That one comes up against Carriol Avila. So set play taken. So we can imagine that halftime whistle will be blown here soon. As the official looks at his watch and then decides to blow it for halftime. A 3-1 lead here for FC Monmouth. He has 2 goals from Davide Caputo and then 1 from Anthony Perez in the 27th minute as well. The team in white leads by 2. Can they maintain the lead or grow it even stronger? Find out next here, coming up in the second half as we take our halftime break here on the National Soccer Network.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today.
call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast.
And let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan,
Dedicated to player development through professional training.
Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent.
We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL.
We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching.
Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play.
Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us. Accelerate your soccer journey this summer at Oakland University.
From June 30th to July 31st, players will have the incredible opportunity to refine their skills under the guidance of Oakland University soccer coaches.
Train at world-class facilities while gaining insight into life in a collegiate environment.
These camps cater to a range of skill sets and ages, from youth programs to the Elite ID program,
ensuring participants are surrounded by peers who challenge and inspire. As one of the premier soccer institutions in the Horizon League, Oakland University soccer program offers an unparalleled environment for growth and development.
Don't miss your chance.
Register now at OaklandBoysSoccerCamps.com. Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics,
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
whether it's a championship win or a legendary play.
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
Call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. If you are interested in participating in a sport that requires skill, fitness, strategic thinking, and team play, soccer offers opportunities at various levels to improve fitness and coordination.
Whether you prefer casual participation, competitive play, or joining a futsal league,
Our organization provides a welcoming environment to learn new skills and meet new people.
register today for the Macomb Soccer Summer Camp from July 14th to 18th.
The camp will be led by Kansas City's professional players James Togba and Mike De Silva.
It is open to boys and girls aged 6 through 16
with an early bird registration fee of $175
if registered by July 7th.
Gain knowledge from professionals in an engaging and competitive setting. For further information, visit mrsl.us.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins NLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today
call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast.
and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
And we are back here for the second half between the New York Bravehearts SC and FC Monmouth, as Monmouth was able to score 3 goals in that first half. Do you have me or no? And welcome back here to the second half between FC Monmouth and the New York Bravehearts SC. About to get things kicked off here for the second half. Glad you could join us here on the National Soccer Network. My name is Noah Drury. Your producer is Abby Conley. So we are getting set here for the second half between the Bravehearts and Monmouth, as in that first half, Monmouth went up 3-1, 2 goals from Davide Caputo in the 20th and 44th minute, along with Anthony Perez getting it in the 27th. But the one goal coming from Bravehearts was Duga Dombelli in that 42nd minute. So the close call between him and the goalkeeper for the team, White Grossman. As this one played out in the heads, Wayben's going to send that one away. Great job of getting in the way of that one. Grossman has to secure it and is able to. It's been pretty much all domination here from Monmouth so far here in the first half. We'll see if they continue to dominate here in the second. This one played all the way to the attacking end for the team in white before it eventually bounces back into their back end with Grossman. So now they'll have Ari Clayman receive it from Grossman. Now over to Joyce. This back end has been pretty successful so far. They did give up a goal. I mean, they're also able to score 3 of their own, so it evens out one way or another. Kick down all the way to the left side. Trying to find something. Monmouth in the attacking third, pushing inside the 18. They still keep it down. Can they get creative and find something? Try to pass something through as Tinico instead will be denied. Able to keep possession, though. Able to maintain his balance, continue to go all the way. Shot sent into Zwayben. Avensky not able to strike goal. 4th save of the day by Zwayben. 7th shot on goal and 10 total shots for Monmouth. This one thrown back in. So how about Daniel Caputo or Davide Caputo so far in this match? He's had a pretty solid day for himself. Nonetheless, this one kicked back down to Clayman. Clayman moves ahead to his right. He's going to have Caputo. Can Caputo get the hat trick? Looks for the assist. But in the way is Chaco. He's now trying to dribble out of harm's way down at his own end. Looks like his Lima. So now it's with the team in white. Just going too far out of play. It's Monmouth. That'll be a goal kick for Bravehearts. It was almost a close call there with Zwayben. Able to get it away. So there's been a couple of moments for the Bravehearts, and that's due to the pressure that Monmouth likes to have in the front line. Instead, it's Dombelli dribbling down all the way right side. Looking for a pass through. Shot opportunity taken. Grossman watches that one go over the end line. Still 3-1 here. Joyce just gets it down. Caputo plays it for Clayman, right side. Clayman continues to take touches ahead before he plays it back. Now with it in the back end is Homowitz. Continue to take touches ahead. Caputo going to play for it. Right side, taken away. This looks like Lima in the way of that one. Now they get it to Chaco. So he takes a few dribbles ahead. Partey now. Moves it over to the left side with Espinoza. He stops in his tracks, moves it over to the right side. Torres. With it, loses control. Now moving up the left. Continuing to play it down is Lazo. Lazo able to keep it in play. Now inside the 18, looking for a pass over. Shot. Oh, just to the right from Evensky. Some missed shots on both ends. In terms of missing the net completely. 50 minutes in here so far, 40 to go. How will Zaben and the Bravehearts respond here? Monmouth trying to keep it down on their end. Partey takes it up, has his pass intercepted. Now has to fly back into the defensive zone, trying to keep it in play as Homowitz. Able to get it into safe territory over with Clayman. Monmouth just taking a slow approach here. Now over to Mancino. Lazo just taking his time along with the rest of his squad. Trying to play it up that left touch line. Lazo able to just have nice foot control once again. Now played towards the middle. Nobody home right there. Espinoza able to get that one away. Team in red looking to set something up here. Get it back to Partey. She's going to take his time. Get it all the way back some more. Down to the left side of the field now. It's just a patient approach here. Stombelli playing all the way in the back end for the Bravehearts. Even though I would say he's been one of the successful reasons the Bravehearts have had a chance on the attacking end. Trying to move it up to the left side. Having to retreat is Lima. He'll kick it back to the center with Chaco. Now moves it right. This one taken from way deep. Grossman able to just routinely secure the ground ball. Caputo trying to stay in an available position, but taken away by Partey. Partey trying to move through and loses control. Homowitz moves it back into the center with Caputo. Now Lazo looking to move along left side. Keeps it up, moving across the left line. It's a great move to the right side. Trying to look for someone. Can they ground it with Perez? Perez gets to it. Trying to fight the physicality. And goes over the end line. Will it stay with Perez and Monmouth? And it looks like Zweben not happy about the call, but I believe it'll be a corner kick. Zweben trying to argue with it. Perez down on the ground over the end line. Does not want help from his teammates, as it looks like just trying to stretch. It will be the third corner of the kick taken by the team in white, as they'll have Araya to take the set play. So it looks like they're trying to get to the training. They're trying to get the training staff downed over the deep end of the field. So it looks like we're going to continue in play as there's a sub for Perez. Araya sends it towards the net. Zueben punches it out. Kept back in, though, from Caputo. Caputo is going to take it along, try to make a move, gets to his right side, finds it over right with Sieg. Sieg trying to make a play through, sends it, pass over to the other side of the 18. Great control right there. Ball put on the ground, secured by Zueben. Save number 5 on the day. 8th shot on target from Monmouth as Lazo took that one for a shot on goal. Not able to find its way into the back of the net, though. Ten minutes into the second half. Can the Bravehearts get something going here to make this thing a 1-goal game? Because it's a lot more in reach for them. They're able to do so. Just keeping it in their back end right now. So it looks like a tie-up right there will result in a whistle as Perez Gomez gets tied up right there. Foul number 5 against Monmouth. Dombelli looking to get creative and fancy. Does a give and go. Has it denied from Clayman. They'll try to get it back to Dombelli. Dombelli looking to apply the pressure. Clayman gets it out of harm's way. Now moves it up and ahead as some physical contact given to Caputo. Caputo is down on the pitch now. Grabbing at the shin area. He's down on the ground. See if he's able to get back up. 2 goals for him on the day. He's been pretty successful. Losing him while they do have a 2-0 lead, it would be a detrimental piece gone for the team on the road. Looks like he's able to get back up, and it looks like it might be a yellow card called against him, which is interesting to see. So both players with goals for Monmouth now both have yellow cards as well. So it'll be a discussion now between multiple players from both sides. It'll be a set play for Partey and the Bravehearts. Partey takes it towards the net, kept out from Joyce. Sent back down. Joyce is going to clear it out once again. Caputo now down all the way into the middle of the field. Can they play it up towards the left side? Looks like Lazo sprinting out and ahead for that one, able to gain control. Has Sieg in the 18. It actually is not Lazo, as Lazo moves into the 18 as well. Pass to Sieg, right side. Getting fancy with the footwork. Find some separation. Can he get one more through? Partey able to clog it up. Sieg not able to get it out. It's Monmouth trying to receive it in the back end. Mancino is going to put a stop on it. So now they'll get it down to Caputo, looking for that hat trick. So he tries to play it through. No offsides called. Lazo moves it towards the middle. Caputo, one more towards the middle. Tinago moves it down left side, gets fouled. This one's going to be off the Bravehearts. It's going to be a yellow card given to The Bravehearts is trying to see who it was on. I believe that's going to be on Perez Gomez, if I'm not mistaken. Subscribe to NSN on YouTube for exclusive soccer content, live streams, highlights, and more. Stay connected to all the action by hitting that subscribe button. Don't miss out. Join the NSN community today. So it'll be a set play for Monmouth, it looks like. Just outside the 18. It'll be in that semicircle. Just about maybe a yard out, yard and a half. So it'll be an opportunity for goal number 4 for the team in white nonetheless. Ben's going to have to be able to set himself up for a play, as I believe that foul was on Perez Gomez. So it looks like they'll have Araya take the set play. Can he strike it in for goal number 4? Taken, blocks by the wall, second chance opportunity, not able to get it through. Lazo and company trying to hustle out for it. Joy's trying to keep it as well, but instead they lose control. Dombelli goes to the middle of the field. She's just going to keep it securely. Get it back to the midway point. Now send a pass down right side. Trying to hustle to it on the defensive side is Mancino. He's able to just kick that one way into the trees right there. That one might not get found. Had some solid velocity on it. Took a good trajectory into the top of those bushes. Does it feel bad for the poor man that has to do that? Unfortunately. But he's able to actually get it out of there quickly, so maybe he landed in a good spot. With no leaves. So that's good to see. This one thrown in for Dombelli, trying to secure it. Shot taken. Put way over the net. Just less than 30 minutes to go here in this contest. The Bravehearts still looking for 2 goals. Only been able to get 1 in 60. Now they got to get 2 in less than 30. Probably 30 with stoppage time. Grossman's just going to send it down to a wide open Tinoco down on the left side. So he'll take a couple touches ahead. And continue to move it down. This one stopped, though. Monmouth trying to keep it in their possession. They'll have it in midfield. Now looking for a pass down. Araya, can he stay on sides? No, whistle's blown. Offside number 2 on Monmouth. Quick set play taken. Perez Gomez trying to move it through. Sieg able to get to it. Now makes a move to his right. Big touch out and ahead. Lima able to get that one away. Ben's going to reset it right side. Get it to Partey. Monmouth, though, recovers it, and the Bravehearts end. Caputo sends a pass left side. Skips along here for Monmouth. One more find. Raya looking to keep it a possessive style in the attacking end. Acted like he was going to load up for a shot right there. Instead, grounds it. Trying to create an opportunity for someone else, and he's going to end up going back to the midfield and get it back to Clayman in the back end. Clayman takes a couple of touches, keeps it up and moving, receives it back. Dombelli able to force a stop and is going to try to take it down all the other way. Able to keep it in. Sieg able to make a nice defensive play right there. Poke that one free. Left to right. Back. Moving around side to side. Nonetheless, poked out right there from Espinoza. So I believe that's actually a foul right there. So foul number 5 against the Bravehearts. No, looks like talking to the official is Orsia Abegninu. So we're just waiting to get going here after the talking to the official, which I get it. You're trying to plead your case. It's Clayman gives a pump fake right there, trying to find something, ends up kicking up right side. Espinoza on the stop. Now Abegninu looks to move it down to the opposite end of the field. Mancino going to be able to recover to it, get it back to Grossman. Grossman with nobody even in the surrounding area from the Bravehearts side. So they got to look for those opportunities like they did on that one goal. Just trying to force the other team into making an error and capitalizing off of it. For a team that does a pretty good job of taking care of the ball and possession. Espinoza looks like he's a little visibly frustrated. He's going to receive a red card. So his day is done. I believe that puts the Bravehearts at a disadvantage here with them having to go to the bench. So Chris Espinoza, just a moment of his emotions getting the best of him in that situation, trying to cause some sort of altercation. As you hate to see it. So now the Bravehearts really in a deficit, especially with no one being able to replace on the bench. So now Monmouth, they really want to take advantage here, looking for some opportunities towards the net. The time is now. Sieg just taking his time, practicing the footwork, to say the least. Caputo is just too far ahead. "23 minutes remain here in the second half before we reach full time. So you are just joining. Chris Espinoza of the Bravehearts received a red card with no substitutions on the bench. It'll be a long-winded comeback here for the team in red. Still not out of the cards, though. But they'll have to play their hand very well. Partey takes a deep pass down, trying to set something up. Can they find something here? Lamhari moves it back to Dombelli. Dombelli moves it more in the backwards direction to Lima. Now Partey. Partey trying to find something. Keeps it up left side. Ball continues to move around. Towards midfield, Caputo trying to get in the way. Lima's just going to send it back all the way to Zueben. Just a slow possession here. This one back up to Perez Gomez. Back to Partey. Just a slow possession here. The Bravehearts just trying to tactically move along, but ends up being out and free for Monmouth's taking. This one now moving down to the opposite end, trying to play it out right there for Lazo in the way, Partey. So he's just going to try and just have to get this one out of bounds or find a nice pass through. Looking him back for Zueben. Zueben's got to find something. This great patient approach is able to find it down to the other side. Dombelli hustling to it. Tinico Trying to stay in the way, goes for it. Longhari trying to keep it down here. Looking for Perez Gomez, trying to make a couple of dribbles through, ends up resetting. Dom Belly. So find Jose Flores. Flores moves it down left side, has it denied from Kamen. Now Sieg moves it back to Clayman. Slow second half here. After 4 goals combined in the first, we have 0 here. About 20 minutes remaining. Not to say that there hasn't been any action, but in terms of scoring, both these teams have really taken a step back. Kick down, and an offside's going to be called right there. Looks like Araya just getting too far out and ahead for his own good. Third offside's called. Perez Gomez now with some open space. Takes the shot from way deep. Like to call that Curry range, but missed off the mark. Monmouth has this one out and ahead. Can they find something? Looking for Sieg. Zaben in the way. Off the pass from Lazo. Just trying to set up his teammate right there. Also had an opportunity for the shot. Could have taken it. $18 minutes remain here. Can the Bravehearts just make this thing a little bit closer? Good pass up the left side to Lima, but Clayman just gets in the way of it. It's acting like one of those construction cones from allowing you to enter the other lane. Except he's more movable. Construction cones, I guess, are more stationary, but I hope you understand the vision nonetheless. But Monmouth just kind of taking their time here. Araya moves it down. Caputo could potentially get the hat trick here. Instead, it's Lazo. Lazo moving it down right side to Sieg. Sieg facing a double team, gets it out of harm's way. Clayman, good passes. Caputo makes a move back. Player down for the Bravehearts. The whistle will be blown. This will be a drop ball as Agbeg Ninu hits the deck. See what it is here that they try and design for Monmouth. So get that one back to midfield. Homowitz. Now Caputo trying to make some dribbles through, ends up resending it to the outside. Now back to Homowitz in the middle. Finds it over. Araya takes a touch ahead, trying to pass it off right side. Sieg. Sieg moves it over. Big touch outside, trying to keep it in. Lazo looks to send a cross. Header. Oh, just outside the net with Partey on the defending end. Sieg trying to play back for it. Sieg takes the shots. Waybend saves it with his foot. Araya trying to keep it down in the attacking end. Still inside the 18, faces a double team. So he might try to play for that corner kick, but instead it's taken away from the Bravehearts. Shot on goal number 9. Save number 6 for Zweben. Off that shot, but Monmouth keeps it down in the attacking end. C gets it. He's trying to turn. Zweben loses control. We'll see what the foul is, if it's against the Bravehearts or Monmouth. I believe it's going to be a PK. And I believe it will be. So a foul inside their own end is going to give Araya a chance for his first goal on the game. Has 3 on the season, can make it 4 here. Be the third player on the team in white to put one in the back of the net. 2 goals from Caputo, 1 from Anthony Perez, who ended up getting subbed out after having an apparent injury over the end line. Araya gets set, puts it on, able to strike it into the upper top part of the net, making it 4-1 here for FC Monmouth. So we take another look at that one. Just a nice little shuffle and a great strike up and high as Zweben just guessed it wrong. So how about it? Goal in the 75th minute makes this contest 4-1. Book your next game with NSN for professional live streaming and full broadcast services. Let us bring your event to life with a high-quality production and coverage. Scan the QR code, which is in the bottom left of your screen, or call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast today. "14 minutes now." As physical play right there, and yeah, that's going to have a whistle be blown, as you can't get out too ahead of yourself right there trying to make that play. But nonetheless, I mean, I understand the intent. Just got to make it a little bit more legal. Ball in midfield for the Bravehearts. So it looks like Aiden Donnelly checks into the match. This one down with Laza on the right side. Trying to look for a Boku. Instead takes the cross into the net and has it denied. Abeg Ninwu able to keep it out. Finds it over to Lima. Lima sending a crossfield pass down to the other side. So it looks like Espinoza back into the match for the Bravehearts with about 12 minutes to go. Tinico keeps it. Passes through. Great pass from Lazo trying to get it to Tinico. Instead, it's Donnelly moving it over for Aboku. Aboku trying to find something. So it looks like he had something on the right side right there, but instead they take the smart approach, resetting it. Now Donnelly trying to find something, not able to get anything. He'll stay up with the pressure up and ahead. Partey is just going to move it to midfield, finds Flores. Flores looking to keep it down. Pushing, gets it to Dom Belly. Abegninwu. Gives it back to Dom Belly. So they'll just keep it pushing down on the right side. The Bravehearts just taking a patient approach, which you wouldn't expect. You think you would have a sense of urgency with being down 3 goals and having 11 minutes to go, but nonetheless, just trying to find something here. Passes to the back line. It's an interception right there in the back end. Keeping it moving down is Donnelly. Monmouth, can they find something? Put into the back of the net from Araya. So how about that? Just a quick counterattack from the team in white. Couple touches along. Araya able to just slide that one right into the net. Make this game 5-1 in the 80th minute. So 2 goals from Caputo. Now 2 goals from Araya and Anthony Perez with 1 as well. Less than 10 minutes remaining in this match. It's pretty much all but set here. Is FC Monmouth is going to take a victory, barring anything crazy, right? Because you never know, Bravehearts, they might get some long distance shots, maybe just out of place for Grossman. Not really too sure. But I think in terms of win probability, you can imagine FC Monmouth is going to take this one. Abegninwu moves it down to the left side with Lima. This one all the way down to the back end with Zweben. So look to get it back with Zweben. Just trying to set something up. It's in the Northeast Conference with Met Oval Academy just behind FC Monmouth. It'll move them up at least 5 points, with them being 8-1-0 after this contest. They'll be 4-1-0 in their last 5, as they were before entering this match. Stombelli trying to find something, looks for Espinoza. There's Perez Gomez trying to move it back. Dombelli spins around. Looking to dance, take a shot from way deep. Grossman just in the way. As a great strike right there. Just not able to bury it into the net. It's a shot on goal put on right there. 4th shot on goal and the 3rd save from Grossman. Now Monmouth has a chance to get one of their own. Deep down, Araya trying to set himself up. Instead, it's Donnelly. He takes the shots. Wayben able to get in the way. Shot on goal number 12 here from SC Monmouth. It'll be the 5th save of the day. The 6th taken. This one put into the back of the net. Avensky just catches them by surprise. Able to bury it, make it goal number 6 here for FC Monmouth. As you would say, it's a reverse announcer's curse. So he just took that one all the way, breaking down the defense, able to capitalize it with the shot in the bottom right corner. As I did say just about, I would say 15 minutes ago, we really didn't have any attacking or offensive action, but Monmouth made me shut my mouth with scoring 3 goals, and now I have to eat my own words. So there we go. But nonetheless, a 6-1 lead here from Monmouth, as they just look to continue to impress more and more in this match. As Avensky gets one right there in the 83rd minute. So how about it? A goal from Avensky, Perez, and also 2 from Caputo and Araya. This is a BTA situation, they say here, in Michael Tully Park in New Hyde Park, New York. It's coming up for the matches for these next teams. The final week, week 10 here in the Northeast Conference. New York Braveheart SC will play on July 9th against Atlantic City FC. That'll be at 7:30 at Michael Tolley Park, so they won't have to go too far. Then on Saturday, July 12th, Meadowville Academy will play FC Monmouth at 11 a.m. And then New York Braveheart SC will play at 6 o'clock against Kingston Stockade FC. Zaben going to have to potentially defend this one again. Partey gets it away. But nonetheless, just impressive effort here from Monmouth. As in the last 3 matches for the Bravehearts, I mean, they were able to have some success in terms of trying to get back up in the standings, but 0 points will kind of halt them at that, as this one's going to go all the way back to Grossman. And you expect Monmouth here, unless the right opportunity approaches, they would take their time and let this thing reach to a final, as you expected probably to stay in their back end, but no, they're looking to keep it pushing up and ahead. Look at it to Lazo in midfield. He pushes it back to Mancino. I mean, other than that one goal from Don Belly, it's been pretty great defense and very little mistakes and errors from the team in white. Monmouth could get goal number 7 potentially here. Lazo looking for a cross, trying to put it into the net, but Donnelly not able to set up for the strike as it just bounces off his knee, his Wayben's hands. Dombelli trying to get another one. Clayman in the way. Keeps it pushing up and ahead. He might try to look for a strike himself. Lazo is going to have the space in the middle. Trying to set up a nice pass. Donnelly trying to get it away. Zwayben retreating back to the net, trying to keep it in. And the shot put in. Oh, Zaben just able to get hands on it. So that shot taken from Opoku. Nonetheless, I mean, especially in the second half, Monmouth really has been in all domination here. Just a great game from the team in white. Raya gets it played back. Now Homowitz looks back for it. Raya. Good passes through. Opoku moves over left side. Now finds it on the outside. This one taken from outside. Opoku trying to put the shot on. Able to bang it into the net off Zwayben for goal number 7. Opoku joins the goal party here in the 88th minute. So take a look at that one. Just gets it right there. There's a little give and go on the outside. Able to capitalize it with a nice stop touch shot in. As Wayben did use his feet once again, but this time he goes in the wrong direction. So 4 goals here in the second half. My, oh my. You expect this thing to go to a final soon as a kickoff here. Has to be redone by the Bravehearts. As you can imagine, the whistles get blown about after 1 or 2 minutes of stoppage time. I think the story in this match between game number 1 and game number 2 is just the lack of depth that the Bravehearts had in this contest, as Partey trying to get fancy and make moves down, as Clayman battling with Partey. So they're playing to the final whistle. It might be a 6-goal difference, as a foul will go against Monmouth. It'll be their 7th foul of the game. is that there is a 6-goal difference, but I mean, you see both these teams really playing hard here to the final whistle, and that's what competitive sports is all about, just playing hard. And hey, you're going to take some losses, you're going to get some wins, and you're just going to have to move on to the next match, as they will officially do so after this thing is blown to a final here from Hyde Park, New York. And a 7-1 victory for FC Monmouth as we officially reach the 90th minute. But nonetheless, I mean, just a bunch of goals across the board. 2 from Araya and 2 from Caputo to really showcase the stars of this game. But I mean, 5 players scoring 7 goals. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. And they will move on into the last week, still sitting at the first of the Northeast Conference and potentially have it already clinched up and be at the top spot themselves. But that's going to do it here for us at the Premier Media Group and National Soccer Network. Thank you to Abby Conley for doing such a great job behind the scenes in the control room. And it is her first day too, so you got to give her a round of applause. But for now, my name is Noah Drury saying so long, everybody, and enjoy your Saturday night.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.